Good morning, friends. It's 7:30 a.m. and I just got back from the grocery store. So, grocery shopping during COVID-19 certainly looks a bit different than it did. How about for you, where you live? Here's the first thing, is that before I used to do, I'm going to start unpacking the groceries while we're talking. So before COVID-19, I used to run my errands, whatever I needed to do, go to Target, go to the post office, go and do, go drop off the insurance, go to the bank, whatever. I did all my errands, and then the last thing I did in the afternoon was I would go to the grocery store. No longer. COVID-19 has me going to the grocery store first thing in the morning. Mostly because I want to get there before there's a crowd, that's for one, and there isn't a crowd at 6:30 in the morning. Let me start off by saying that our local Vons, which is less than half a mile away from us, opens at 6 a.m. and they close at 8 p.m. So their hours have shortened. They always opened at 6 a.m., but they used to close at 11 p.m. Right when COVID-19 started, they closed at 10 p.m., then they went to 9, and now they're down to 8, which is actually, I think, a really smart thing, because that gives them time to restock in the afternoon. Plus, I think it kind of gives the people that work there kind of a break, because they get really busy, apparently, I don't know because I'm not there, in the afternoon. That's what I've heard from a couple people that have gone. So shopping before and after. Before COVID-19, I always made a list of the main things that we needed, but I went to the grocery store more often. I probably went maybe twice a week. At the beginning of the week, I would go and I would get the produce that we may need for the week, and then towards the end of the week, I went and got goodies and supplies that we might need for the weekend. And that's what we did. But now with COVID-19, we are only going to the grocery store minimally once a week. Grocery shops for us are limited to once a week, if that. If we don't even have to go that week, then we just don't go. The nice thing about going first thing in the morning is that you can choose your parking spot. There's not a whole lot of people around parking. So different from pre-COVID-19 grocery shopping is when you go in the morning, they already have your basket cleaned for you and ready for you just to go in and start your shopping. So when you're shopping in the store, obviously there's less people, which is great. There are still people in there because there are people that are there, doing what you're doing and shopping. But the nice thing about it is that everything is stocked for the most part. And so I know when the first time I went to Vons after all, when COVID-19 just started and people were panicking and panic shopping, we went to the grocery store and the shelves would be bare. Now the shelves are, for the most part stocked, except for, the toilet paper, the tissue. There's still some there, but it's not just like fully stocked like it was before. So I have to say kudos to Vons, because they are really doing a great job. And so any of the stores that are Vons, like Kroger's and Safeway, which are all the Vons belong to that same chain, hopefully you're seeing the same thing at your store. So, all right. So let's get to the haul. Here's some things that I bought here, and then there's the rest of it over there. Oh, and here's the cookie sheets from the cookies I made last night. Okay, well, let's start with the most important part. Let's start with the candy. All the candy is already on sale. And so I went ahead and I bought some. Actually, all of their Easter stuff is on sale right now. So I like the Sweet Tarts Chicks and Bunnies, Chicks, Ducks, and Bunnies. The mini Robin's eggs are my favorite, and so I didn't get any chocolate. Well, that has a little bit of chocolate in it, right? But I didn't get any chocolate, which is great. Don't need it. So got some Greek yogurt and sour cream. These two are for a recipe that I'm going to be making probably tomorrow. And then Imperial, I've been baking. I made some cookies. The cookies that I made, I used butter in, not margarine. So I needed to stock up on some more margarine, and I like to bake with this Imperial. Rollie uses lots of lemon juice every day. He puts it in his tea, he puts it in his water. So instead of just getting a couple small bottles, or I just thought I'm just going to get a big one. It just so happens that onion powder was on sale, nice, and I needed one. Goldfish were buy one, get one free, and so of course I love to buy the colors, and also have to get the Mickey, right? So Zoe likes goldfish, Rollie likes goldfish, I like goldfish, so buy one, get one free is great. And then half and half, I like to use that in my coffee, but then I also use that in recipes when I'm baking. In place of, when it calls for heavy whipping cream, I usually just use half and half. We have spaghetti, but I wanted to add to what we have, so I got 1 pack. Ritz cracker. So I think we have 1 roll of crackers left, and so I went ahead and got that. And the grainier the bread, the better. I've really been liking this really grainy bread at Costco, but I have not been to Costco since COVID-19, and I really don't want to, because I hear that the lines are really long and crazy, and I don't want to be around other people. Even though there are some things from Costco that I would like to have, I'm not going. When we were at the grocery store last, I had bought some cabbage and a couple of other veggies. I wanted to make some egg rolls, but of course I forgot the egg roll wrap. We don't eat a lot of meat at our house, but every once in a while, probably about maybe every other month or so, I make some sort of meat. And so I bought this round top roast that I'm probably just going to put in the crock pot maybe this weekend. And then this I'm just going to put in the freezer. This is a London broil beef. This is this round steak. And so I'll just put that in the freezer, and maybe we'll have that in a couple of weeks. And so instead of buying all the little 8-ounce bags, which we normally do, and we're not going to the store as much, so I went ahead and just bought this 2-pound bag of sharp cheddar cheese, because we go through a lot of cheddar cheese with quesadillas and grilled cheese sandwiches and whatever else we make. So this is the kind of peanut butter, the Skippy Creamy, that Rollie and I both like, and we usually buy it at Costco in a 2-pack, but again, not going to Costco, so I just went ahead and picked that one up. And peanut butter is scarce on the shelves at our grocery store at Vons, so I'm not sure what you're seeing at your Vons. And I make beans, just boiled beans, and we have beans, and then I make chili beans, and I make refried beans, but it's nice just to have sometimes just to have a can in the refrigerator when we feel like having a burrito or something just real quick. So, and then tomato sauce. Just wanted to pick some up to add to what we already have. So the kids are over here so much, and I realized that we didn't have any Tylenol. So Zoe spent the night on Sunday, and while she was here, of course, we're in the bathroom and taking a bath, giving her a bath and all of that. And in the container where her shampoo and her bath bubble bath is and all of that, we also have some Desitin and some of the baby product things. And I noticed that the Tylenol was just there was just a little bit in the container, so I just want to make sure we always have Tylenol just in case the kids need it. Killian is starting to teeth. He has 2 teeth so far, so when they're teething they always need Tylenol. And then baby products are limited to, Vons is just allowing you to get 2 baby products, and this was a great price. I mean, you can't beat that, $1.99. So I went ahead. I don't really like that they're scented, but that's okay. So about 2 weeks ago, Kaylee was here, and she said that they needed diapers and wipes, and so she just went shopping upstairs in the room. Because I'm always buying whatever size diapers they wear and keeping wipes, because they are here so often, and plus in case, just like that, the kids ever need them. So Kaylee took home a box of diapers and a container of wipes a couple weeks ago. So, and then before COVID-19, we just did regular laundry, maybe once or twice a week. Well, we're doing laundry a lot more now, because when Rollie's still working, and so that means he's outside of the home. So as soon as Rollie comes home from work, he has to drop his clothes, right downstairs, right in the laundry room. He takes everything off, puts it directly in the washing machine, his jeans, shirt, socks, down to his undies, TMI. And we turn the washing machine on, and we wash them. So we've been washing a lot more clothes, and so this just happened to be a good price, so I got that. I'm going to be making some soup at some point, and so I bought that corn on the cob. And then this Red Baron French bread pizza, this just happened to look good. I don't know. I've never bought these before, but they just looked good and in the ad, and so I decided that I was going to get those. Let me know down below what differences that you're experiencing when you go to the grocery store. I know I've been watching many videos, and we're all home and we're in this together. You know that. I know that. And so I'm just keeping busy here, and it's wonderful to be able to have all of your videos that you're making for me to watch during the day. This week I'll be finished with classes, and I'm not scheduled to teach again for the next term, which is no problem. I'll just continue doing what I'm doing around the house, cooking, baking, crafting, cleaning, watching your videos, playing with the kids, going outside for walks, meeting friends on Zoom, to pray and to chat. So that's it. I hope that whatever you're doing, you're staying safe, you're staying home, and you're staying healthy. All right, guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.